Isaiah chapter 55, verse 7. Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts, and let him return unto the Lord, and he will have mercy upon him, and to our power our God, for he will abundantly pardon. I want to give our praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakah, Qudash, for giving me the spirit to do this lesson. This lesson is going into breaking down your wicked thoughts and your righteous thoughts, okay? Thoughts that come from the left-hand side and thoughts that come from the right-hand side, man. All right? Think about it like a computer that's built, all right, to only process a certain thing, man, a certain gigabyte, certain measures of information. We are built the same way, but how Yahweh Shema Shai created us to process things from the left-hand side and process things from the right-hand side, man. So let's read this again, Isaiah 55, verse 7. Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts. Right, man. Forsake your wicked thoughts. The only way to do that is to process them as they're coming in. All right? And that takes a level of focus, okay? That takes a level of your eye being single to do that, man. When your eye is single, all right, and you are super on fire in this truth, okay, it tells you that when your eye is single, your whole body be full of light. You see more clearly. In other words, you're able to see those thoughts when they come in more clearly, to process it, okay, and put them in their proper place, okay, because you're either going to eat from the right-hand side or the left-hand side, all right, and you're supposed to put away those wicked thoughts because you're going to have them, man, okay. It's not wicked that you have the wicked thoughts. It's what you do with them. Okay, and that's that battle. That's that fight between the flesh and the spirit that Paul was talking about. Okay, and even Paul talked about sometimes, man, I do things that I want to do and I do it anyway, man. So we're not going to be perfect at this. Okay, but if you're honest with yourself and you're sitting down, you're meditating, and you want to please Yahweh Shema Shai, okay, then you're going to do a lot better job by focusing on it, man. But it's going to take you to put everything else on pause to really meditate upon this, all right? Let's go to 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 5. It says, casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalteth itself against the knowledge of Yahweh Shema Shai, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Yahweh Shai. Right, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Yahweh Shai. Right, man. So when you walk in, when you get up in the morning, man, all right, automatically you have thoughts that come in right away, okay, that really already came in your dreams, okay. If you had a dream, okay, thoughts come in your dreams, man, because you will have a dream, man. It can be about some real wicked, and you'll wake up thinking about it, man, okay. And that's Satan. That's what Satan do, man. He'll set you up with traps, okay. But if you know it's wicked, man, then you put it in its proper place, the trash. You put it in the trash, man, okay, and you move forward, man, okay, and you take the righteous thought, man. Let me give you an example, man, because a lot of times I'm sure, you don't realize that you don't catch it when you should catch it, man. Say you wake up, you brush your teeth, you're doing, the average thing, all right, and you have a thought to go read. Okay, just a thought to go read, man. You think that was just a thought and that's it? No, man, that was a thought from the right-hand side, man. Okay, you got to process it the right way, man. Okay, your thought didn't come in your head for no reason. Okay, that's wicked and righteous thoughts, man. It just don't appear, man. It's coming from a place. And that's the point of this lesson. It's coming from a place, and you got to figure out what place is it coming from, man. Okay. Point blank, period. We have to do more of this exercise in our mind, man. Okay. Matter of fact, I challenge you, Akim, and the sincere sisters. Okay. When you watch this lesson, you listen to this lesson, when you get done with this lesson, practice this, man. Really pay attention to the thoughts that come in your mind, man. Okay. When you start to do that, it slows down for you. And you like, hell no, get away. Oh, that was a spirit. Oh, that was Satan. Oh, that was a spirit, man. And that's all day. Okay, that's all day, man. All right? So back to the scripture, the second half, it says, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Yahweh Shai. Right. Bring your thoughts into captivity. Okay. Meaning into control. Okay. Into control, man. Which side are you eating from? All right. That's why in the beginning with Adam and Eve, okay, Yahweh told them, don't eat the fruit of that tree. Okay. You're going to have them thoughts, but don't eat of it. Don't go that way. All right. Now let's go to Proverbs chapter 16, verse 3. Commit thy works unto Yahweh Shemel Shai, and thy thoughts shall be established. Right. And thy thoughts shall be established. So when you commit your works unto the Lord, okay, doing his will, man, grinding his truth, okay, the Lord is going to give you those thoughts to grab onto, man. Okay. When you're not grinding, man, you get more of those left-hand side thoughts, man. And it outweighs the righteous thoughts that come in your mind, man. Because those demons are on you, man, wearing your mind out, man. Okay. That's when you are unproductive in this truth. All right. You get unproductive and you know what happens? More thoughts and more thoughts and more thoughts from the left-hand side, man. And they be coming fast and strong to the point where you're like, oh, man, you're overwhelmed with wickedness. Okay. That's the world. That's the people in the world, man. That's why when you speak of good things, man, they just keep walking. You know, it goes to one ear after the other. Why? Because the left-hand side thoughts got their mind, man. Consumed them. And you don't want to get like that, man. So if you believe in this truth, you want to keep believing in this truth. Okay. So you got to, you got to think about this, man. Let's read it again. Proverbs 16, verse 3. Commit thy works unto Yahweh Shemel Shai, and thy thoughts shall be established. Right, man. The right-hand side thoughts. Okay. Yahweh Shemel Shai is going to pour a lot of those thoughts in your mind to grab onto. Okay. Should be making sense by now. Let's go to Psalms 139, starting at verse 23. Search me, O Yahweh, and know my heart. Try me and know my thoughts. Try me and know my thoughts, man. Right, man. Those thoughts you eat, what you meditate upon, man. The good things. Okay. Or are you allowing the left-hand side thoughts to carry your mind throughout the day? It's either one or the other. All right. And it says, and see if there be any wicked way in me, and lead me in the way of everlasting. Right, man. How is it going to lead you in the way of everlasting? You got to commit your works unto Yahweh Shemel Shai, and thy thoughts shall be established. Right, man. Okay. You're going to be overwhelmed with righteous thoughts to the point where it's going to be like, man, you're going to just grab them and grab them, and you're going to be in the spirit, man. Okay. You're going to be in meditation. All right. Heavy, heavy meditation, man. To the point where you feel that comfort on you, man. The spirit of Yahweh Shemel Shai on you, man. Okay. From there, let's go to Mark chapter 7, starting at verse 20 through 23. And he said, that which cometh out of a man, that defileth the man. For from within, out of the heart of man, out of your mind, proceed evil thoughts. You hear that? Proceed evil thoughts. Right, man. From the left-hand side, man. Okay. Adulteries, fornications, murders, thefts, covetousness, wickedness, deceits, lavishness, an evil eye, blasphemy, pride, foolishness. All these evil things come from within and defile the man. Right, man. But the thought comes first. You hear that? The thought comes first. So when you're not processing these thoughts, okay, if it's from the left hand or the right hand, man, Satan got you. Okay. And we don't do this perfect. The ones that believe in this truth, we fall short. But hey, man, we do it way more than the people in the world. But you have an opportunity once you learn this truth and know Yahweh Shemel Shai to do it on another level, because through experience, you know more what evil is. Okay. Through experience, you understand that the thoughts you are given in your mind are given to you from somewhere, left-hand side or right-hand side. Can't say that enough. All right. Let's go to Romans chapter 12, verse 2. And be not conformed to this world, but be you transformed by the renewing of your mind. Right, by the renewing of your mind, man. Because when you are conformed to this world, man, you only process what? The left-hand side thoughts, man. Okay, you process it, you eat it. Okay, and you don't put it in the trash, man. You just go, because, see, the people in the world, man, they go by the flesh nonstop, man, to please themselves. They ain't think about pleasing nobody else but themselves, man. Okay, and when you thinking that way, you know what you getting your thoughts from, and you eating it from the left-hand side, man. Okay, but we looking for a kingdom. You looking for everlasting life. I'm looking for everlasting life. That's what I want. I want that crown. I want to rule. All right, joint heirs with Yahawashi. Okay. Back to the beginning of this verse. And be not conformed to this world, but be you transformed by the renewing of your mind. Right? Only way to do that is to process those thoughts the right way, that you may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of Yahweh. Right, man? So it's about your mind. This is a spiritual war. Okay? So if you're going to fight Satan in this spiritual war, it's best to process what's coming in through your mind. Okay? And block Satan. Okay? And eat the right-hand side. The more you eat the right-hand side, the more you're going to be established, because you're going to be doing more work. Okay? You're going to be full of light. All right? And it's going to become easier and easier to deal with these demons and not get tricked all the time, man. You know, we fall short. Righteous man falls 7 times, get back up. You know, but you can do a lot better at this, man. You can do a lot better, man. Okay, and you feel good when you have that type of control in your spirit. Okay, the scriptures talk about ruling your spirit. It starts here, all right? It starts in the mind. From there, let's go to Proverbs chapter 4, verse 26. Ponder the path of thy feet, and let all thy ways be established. Right, man, you have to ponder. When you ponder, you're thinking. What are you thinking about? Your mind. Why? Because it's a spiritual war. Okay? What do you think about in your mind? The thoughts that's coming there. All right? What are you supposed to do with it? Process it the right way. Where's it coming from? The left-hand side or the right-hand side? Okay? Can't make this up, man. All right? Now from there, let's go to 1 Peter chapter 1, verse 13. Wherefore, gird up the loins of your mind. Gird up the loins of your mind. Be sober and hope to the end for the grace that is to be brought unto you at the revelation of Yahawashi. Right, man. Gird up the loins of your mind. That's what this lesson is pretty much about. Okay, last scripture. Let's go to Romans chapter 12, verse 3. For I say, through the grace given unto me, to every man that is among you, not to think of himself more highly than he ought to think. Right, man. Because knowledge puff up, man. Okay. And Satan will start feeding you those thoughts from the left-hand side, man. You got to know that, man. But see what happened, a guy coming to truth, he get all feeling good because he learned some scriptures, man, that he don't put this in check. Okay. And he'll think highly than he ought to think. And then he got to get checked, man, for that, man. Okay. He don't realize that those thoughts are from the left-hand side because he's feeling too damn good. And that's the problem, man. When you get comfortable and you get feeling too good in this truth, man, and whatever situation, man, that's when Satan really starts to work on your mind. Because you'll feel so good, man, that left-hand thought doesn't seem so bad. Okay? It doesn't even seem and appear to be a left-hand side thought because you're feeling good. That's when you got to watch it. When things are going good, you really got to pay attention, man. Okay? So it says, but to think soberly, according as Yahweh have dealt to every man the measure of faith. Right. So you get the point. You get the point. You know, just really pay attention to that, man. I challenge all you out there, man, in the spirit to really focus, man. What's coming to your mind? Okay. Really pause yourself and pay attention throughout the day. All right. And fight harder. So with that, I hope you're edified. I want to give our praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Quadash. Forgive me the spirit to do this lesson. Double honor to the Elder Great Millstone. And shalom to your Akamai that is doing the truth and sincerity. Shalom.